Jury deliberations in the Derek Chauvin murder trial have resumed this morning for the second day.
Obviously, tensions are high across the country as everyone around the nation waits for a verdict. Millions of protesters hit the streets this summer after watching the video of George Floyd's death. And now, some in the community believe the justice system itself is on trial.
Fox Soul's Tammi Mac has been one of the voices calling for change and calling for accountability in policing. And Tammi joins us now this morning. She's also the host of the Tammi Mac Late Show, and she joins us now. Tammi, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Rita and Araxia.
So listen, let's just start off by asking how you're doing. I know you've closely followed the trial. It was a very lengthy 2 weeks. The jury saw multiple videos, multiple angles, dash cam video, new videos that we had never seen. Very painful to relive those moments and what happened to George Floyd. How are you?
Well, I want to first of all thank you for asking that question, because it has been very traumatic, to say the least, to have to sit and I can't imagine those jurors because just sitting and watching this trial and having to relive and watch that video over and over and over again from different angles, different cameras. It's been very traumatic, and I'm fine and I'm optimistic. But it hurts. It hurts very badly.
Yeah, it's not necessarily about the guilt or innocence of Derek Chauvin. This has bigger, greater implications.
Absolutely, it does. And the implications are more about policing than Derek Chauvin. And I believe it was a prosecutor that said it wasn't the Minneapolis police on trial, it was Derek Chauvin on trial. It's a man that is on trial who did the wrong thing. But that man represents the police department. And so we're looking for policy changes in every way, I do believe.
Tammi, once we hear what the verdict is, one way or another, what do you think will happen, or what do you hope for?
Well, Los Angeles has been through this before in '92 with the Rodney King trial, and nothing will surprise us. We are not anxious. We are not on edge. We are and have been for centuries, been patiently awaiting for America to live up to liberty and justice for all. And so we are patient. We're not on edge about this.
Did you see that the governor of Florida yesterday signed a bill to be tougher on violent protests? What did you take away from that? Many saying that this was a move to basically prohibit people from going out there and voicing their voice, or to make it so police officers would be the ones to decide whether something was violent or peaceful.
Well, I'll say it again. We're not surprised. We're absolutely not surprised. There have always been rules and policies and laws and bills to shut us up, shut us down, and shut us out. And we will not be moved. We will not be moved. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
What more can be done, do you think, Tammi? Let's talk about some of the changes that we've seen since last summer. We've seen leadership changes in Minneapolis, right, leading up to the Derek Chauvin murder trial. We've also seen across the country the banning of chokeholds, like here in the state of California. We have also seen some of the Confederate statues come down. What more can be done so that we can put a stop to this?
Let me put this in perspective a little bit. In 1967, the police chief of Miami had a press conference concerning civil rights protests happening there, and he said, we don't mind being accused of brutality. Apparently, this statement rings true in 2021. Some police don't care about being accused of brutality, nor murdering black men. They are not concerned about cameras from onlookers. And what's even more shocking is that they're not concerned about their own cameras recording their own actions. It's not the police that are the problem. It's the policies. And until there is a change in police immunity when they kill people, a change in the ways they are held accountable financially, and a change in the way the black community is policed and viewed by authority, faith can never be restored in this system.
You know, the big talk this morning, one of the big headlines is what Maxine Waters said and the reaction the judge gave inside the courtroom yesterday. What were your thoughts on both of those?
My immediate thought was, it's not like she took out a full-page ad for the Central Park Five and demanded that they be given the death sentence even before a trial started, or proclaim that when the looting starts, the shooting starts. I don't think she did that. Representative Waters has so much equity in politics and the community that we are all aware at the feeble attempt to do what America has always done to Black women, and that's shut us up, and we will not shut up. She's not new to this. She's true to this. And there is nothing she can ever say that will recreate January 6th, period.
What she said, Tammy, so that our viewers are familiar, is she said get more confrontational if Chauvin is not found guilty. There are some people this morning who are calling for her to be disciplined over saying that. How do you respond to that? And if she is disciplined, how would you react to that? What do you think the kind of message that sends?
No one wants to do anything to disrupt the fate of a guilty verdict or justice in this case. But Representative Waters should not fall back nor apologize. She should do what she's always done. Be the voice of millions of Black people who are voiceless. I mean, honestly, like I said, she has equity in the community. So if you are about to penalize or reprimand Representative Waters, then you're really looking for a fight. And I want to say this: we all know what she meant. Fight for the civil rights of Black people has always been a rallying cry to vote, to put pressure on our politicians, to protest, to boycott. And be confrontational means, in the words of Kevin Hart, say it with your chest. Do all of that above in a radical way that provokes acknowledgement and change. Fighting for change in a systemically racist country requires confrontation. Did you see what happened in Selma at the Edmund Pettus Bridge? Did you see what happened in Minneapolis during the Dante Wright protest? It wasn't Black people being violently confrontational. That is not what Representative Maxine Waters meant. So questioning what she means by confrontational is just another way to say, shut up, Black woman. And we are not going to shut Representative Waters down. She's been there for us for too long, and she has garnered so much equity in America when it comes to Black people that you are really looking for a fight if you're trying to shut her down.
And Tammy, we got to leave it there. Thank you so much, as always, for coming on, and we'll work on getting you on to talk about something lighter one of these days, because I know you've got.
People keep mean all the time.
No, I know you're very versatile. There's a lot going on there. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you for watching.
And you know, for weeks now, Fox 11 has been interviewing the key voices in the